Hello and welcome to News Network. Canada expresses disappointment at the U.S. decision to keep lumber duties. According to a statement from Trade Minister Mariang on Thursday, Canada is very disappointed by the latest U.S. decision to maintain taxes on shipments of Canadian softwood lumber and urges Washington to hold substantive negotiations to resolve the issue. Earlier in the day, the U.S. Commerce Department decided that a 7.99% tax would apply to the majority of Canadian softwood lumber. The exports, which American manufacturers claim are unfairly subsidized, have been the subject of disputes between the two nations for decades. Vice President Harris of the United States condemns the attempt to seize power in Niger. In a phone chat with Nigerian President Bola Tinubu on Thursday, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris denounced any attempts to oust the Niger government by force and voiced grave worry about the takeover, according to a statement from the White House. After soldiers on Wednesday evening declared a military coup, Niger President Mohamed Bazoum was still detained in the presidential palace on Thursday afternoon, and it was unknown who had taken over the government. Police in Colombia seized property worth $329 million and bank accounts linked to stolen oil. According to a police statement, the National Police and Interpol have conducted 7 investigations into the theft and smuggling of oil by 4 criminal organizations since 2016. The company, it was successful in exporting 975,000 barrels of petroleum between 2020 and 2021. Every day, criminal groups steal thousands of barrels of oil from Colombian pipelines, turning it into the counterfeit fuel petróleo, which is then used to make cocaine or power equipment for illegal mining. PM of Sweden, extremely worried what might happen if more Quran burnings take place. Many Muslim nations, notably Turkey, have taken offense at Sweden and Denmark's attacks on the Quran. Sweden needs Turkey's support in order to join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization after Russia invades Ukraine in 2022. According to Kristersson, other police permit requests to stage rallies with planned mutilation of the Quran had been made, according to the Swedish news agency TT. We will have to deal with those days where a serious incident is clearly possible. I am really concerned about the potential consequences, he remarked. According to a U.S. intelligence report, China is likely supplying technology to the Russian military. According to an unclassified U.S. intelligence report made public on Thursday, China is likely supplying Moscow with military and dual-use equipment for use in Ukraine and helping Moscow avoid Western sanctions. In defiance of international sanctions and export restrictions, the PRC is supplying some dual-use technology to Moscow's military, according to the ODNI study. Denmark's ambassador is summoned by Egypt over Quran burnings. Following Quran burnings in adjacent Sweden that infuriated Muslims, 5 anti-Islam activists burned a Quran in front of the Egyptian embassy in Copenhagen on Tuesday. This was the 3rd such occurrence in Denmark in less than a week. According to the ministry, Egypt urged the authorities in Denmark and other nations that have experienced similar events to take concrete actions to stop these unfortunate incidents once and for all. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.